All right, today on Jill of All Trades, we're rehabbing some chairs. My friend Margot has these kitchen chairs that have been around forever. They're very solid, but they definitely need a redo. The fabric is bad, the paint's chipped, and so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start by taking the fabric seat off. So we're gonna start by pulling the hardware out of the bottom. There should be 4 screws, but I don't think any one of the chairs had all 4. So we pull those out and we're gonna separate the frame from the upholstered seat. All right, there we go. Now I can pull this part away. I can see why she wants to keep these because these frames are really solid. We'll set that over here for the moment. And now we've got to work on taking the seat apart. You can see it's stained and worn and whatever, and that's just how they get over time. All right, first things first, we have to pull these staples out of the bottom. They actually make tools for that, little staple pullers or priors. I tried it, I couldn't get it to work. What worked the best for me is a screwdriver and a hammer, just to loosen them, and then you can kind of bend them out. You might need a pliers to pull it out too. Thank you. So I'm just going to go down the row and loosen a bunch of them. Once I get this piping loose, I might be able to just pull that up. Ow, that was my thumb. All right, I'm trying to preserve this piping as I work, because at the very least, I'm going to need it for some measurements for the next set. And I'm trying to preserve the fabric for the cushion as well, because I'm going to use that as my pattern for the new one. Alrighty, we're through the first row. I've got the facing off and this piping. Managed to get that off intact. Now we've got a whole nother row of staples on the bottom of the fabric. So let's attack that. Okay, I'm down to my last couple staples here. Pull those out. So a little bit of a process to get all those done. Now the fabric is free. We're going to reuse the seat and the cushion. And I'm going to keep this fabric because that's going to be my pattern to cut the new piece out of. With the cushion taken apart, before I go in the house to sew that, I'm going to turn my attention to the actual chair frame. I'm going to wipe that down with a little bit of rubbing alcohol, and then we're going to put a quick coat of new paint on those. So one of the reasons I had to repaint these is they're quite scuffed up, but also some of the hardware was missing, and I had to replace some of the screws, so we just want everything to look fresh and match. So a quick coat of enamel will fix all of that. All right, so we've got the fabric and the piping off the cushion. That's ready to go. We've got a fresh coat of paint on the frame of the chair itself. Next time, we're going to take you inside and start working on reupholstering the seat. But in the meantime, we've gotten you started on a kitchen chair redo. There you have it on Jill of All Trades.